Calgary's real estate inventory is at a huge shortage at the moment. And if you've ever been thinking about selling your home, now is the time. Let me explain. My name is Adam Vetter and I'm a realtor with the Trillier Group. January 2023 is heating up. And how do I know this? Well, I'm a realtor here and I'm constantly on the pulse of the market and I'm constantly researching and I'm beginning to start feeling that pressure already. Now, before I get into the good stuff and revealing these anecdotes and these things I've been noticing with my day-to-day, these are of my personal opinion and educated guess. Okay, there's no way I hold a magic crystal ball and everything will magically happen 100% accurately. Even though I cannot guarantee the results, I think after revealing all the stuff I've learned and the stats I'm going to present to you, I think it's going to be a safe bet that if you're looking to sell your house in Calgary, now is no better time. Now, without further ado, here's what I see that is coming. Number one, out of province buyers. There's a lot of people coming from Ontario, from BC, looking to buy. Why is that? A lot of the times, what I've been experiencing is buyers can move easily with their careers. They work from home, they bring their laptop, their computers, and they're able to just uproot themselves and move over here with their career as opposed to having to try and come and find work, or maybe they got to pre-find work before they buy. That's a lot more inefficient. But nowadays, with a lot of the tech industries, workers and employees can do this. So that's been happening a lot. A lot of my buyers, probably the vast majority of them, have done this. Another thing is affordability, right? The average cost of a home in Calgary is around that $500,000 mark, $518,000 or something like that. In Ontario, the average cost for a residential property is $850,000. So it's a safe bet. They could go, hey, I can't afford, $1 million house, but I can uproot my life and come to Calgary and buy a $750,000 house and have that much better of a lifestyle, that much better of a home, and I'm closer to some mountains and lifestyle advantages. I'm not stacked on top of each other like I am in Vancouver and dealing with all of that commuting, crazy 8-lane highways and all that stuff. It's a really easy transition for people to make, and that's what I've been experiencing from a lot of the out of province buyers. The economy. So the economy is doing well here in Alberta. We've got, obviously, it's January, the oil patch, fracking, all the support services and products and everything that's going on. But overall, it's been very steady in the oil industry for the past year. I have a lot of friends and acquaintances. I used to work in the oil patch 10 years ago. I used to work on a drilling rig, and I always keep in contact with these friends and acquaintances of mine to see what's going on, and they've been flat out for the past year, and especially now they're even more busy, so that's always good. But of course, we got, again, the tech industry. This is the third biggest tech hub in Canada, and it's growing fast. Why is that? Well, taxes are much lower here. You've got commercial leases are much lower here as well, and just overall cost is less for startups to start up here in Calgary. So it's all these things for tech is very well positioned. And as well, we do have actually a pretty good film and television industry that's growing as well. Ghostbusters was actually filmed here, the newest Ghostbusters movie, and that's a great movie, and it was filmed in and around Drumheller, so there is some very nice areas to film out here. Reverent, of course, was filmed here. So yeah, this place is growing, it's diversifying, it's not going to be so boom and bust like it was 10 years and prior. So Alberta's got some attractive economic outlooks for sure. Interest rates. Now, interest rates, I do believe, is what's causing a lot of these panic buys right now. So we're set to have, by the end of January, a rate increase of 0.25%, 25 basis points. That's almost consensus. I've talked to wealth advisors belly to belly. I've also been doing a lot of research. It seems to be all of North America is going to have about a 0.25% increase. It looks like the rest of the year is probably going to stay flat. It's not going to go up or down, and they actually expect potentially by this time next year to see a reduction of interest rates. Well, what does that do to people? Well, especially for buyers are going like, hey, I've been waiting now. I've got some money in the bank. Interest rates are probably coming down. Let's go on a variable rate and look for a home. So if you're a seller, that should be music to your ears. You have a lot of buyers that have been waiting to get into the market, and now will be a good time because they're seeing the interest rates come down or not as much of an increase on each increase, and they expect it to stay flat. So they're going like, well, let's do a variable rate and bet on the fact that it's going to come down like the economists are predicting. So also because a lot of buyers are trying to sneak in their mortgages before this next last increase, right, of 0.25. This happened again 2 or 3 months ago. This happened to me a lot in November. We had escalating offers on one of my listings right away because there was a scheduled interest rate hike coming up. So you're going to get a little short-term blast, I believe, in January, and then it might ease a bit in the spring, but it's going to continue on as buyer confidence realizes that the interest rates aren't going up anymore. So that's sort of my thought on the interest rates. And so if you're looking to sell your home, now is the best time to start getting your home staged and get it ready for sale, because you're going to see, apart from the doom and gloom you see, you are going to see good value for your home, and potentially it might actually go up in value from where it's sitting right now. So if you have any more questions about this, get a hold of me. Keep track of what I'm doing on YouTube. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure that you're getting in contact with me and staying in contact, because I want to provide way more information to you, and hope that I can be of value to you. So good luck with everything you're doing. I hope you like what I presented, and you have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.